Let me just start off and say that some of you selfish Rocket League players are not going to like the results from the data I collected for this video. You'll know what I mean by this later on. This video idea came to me because scoring goals is the best, right? Right. I was also seeing a lot of questions about what to practice and how to rank up and all that good stuff, so I set out to find the answer. And I did. After 253 goals analyzed from gold to grand champ, I started to see some patterns, and I'm here to share that info with you and to give some general tips. Ultimately, you will leave this video knowing how to best dominate your current rank. We are going to start in gold. But wait! For those of you who are watching and saying, I'm champ 2, I don't care about gold tips, I am setting up a little game of I Spy like they did in Nicolas Cage's National Treasure, and whoever comments first with a solution will win some credits. So make sure to watch the whole video. Let's get rolling. These days of Rocket League infancy were the glory days for me. The game was just pure fun. Even when I was getting trashed on, I didn't really mind because I was laughing at how crazy everything was. Nowadays, when I get scored on, it's like I'm Shaggy if he played Rocket League. My biggest tip for gold players is to get out of gold. When you play against other players that are better than you, your skill increases, so let's get to plat quickly. Looking at my data, 22% of the goals were the result of one player just letting loose and going for the speed play. So to score more and get out of gold, you're going to work on your speed and getting to the ball first. Do this by making sure every time you are practicing, you're going as fast as possible. I have a video on how to play faster, so feel free to check that out. There was even one aerial goal where just going up for the ball was enough to secure the goal, and it's good practice for when you make it to platinum too. So fly, gold players, fly. Alright, on to platinum. For those of you who are stuck here, this tip will get you to diamond in just one night of grinding. If it doesn't, comment below on why you didn't, and I will comment back with some extra tips, and I'll even select a few of you to do some extra analysis on if you're truly stuck. If you do get to diamond because of this tip, you must leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It's only fair. Please sign below. Alright, here it is. Based on my data, 26% of the goals were the result of the ball bouncing off the backboard. When looking at this in game, it was very apparent that players struggled to defend the backboard. 26% might sound low to some of you, but out of 10 metrics, that's really good, especially when it wasn't the focus. So, you're gonna do flip resets off the ceiling, right? No! You're gonna pass the ball to your bros or yourself off the backboard. Obviously, don't do this if the goal is empty, but anytime the goal is heavily defended, think about this. Combine this tactic with being speedy, and you've got a really good chance of scoring. I think I figured out why some of you are perpetually stuck in diamond. This goes back to the beginning of the video when I said, some of you selfish Rocket League players are not going to like the results from the data I collected for this video. The data for this rank was kind of staggering. I was thinking there'd be more dribbling or aerial goals, but I was very wrong. I'm going to give you the recipe to score more goals in diamond. Please take this advice and utilize it if you truly want to get to champion. This is a team game after all. Unless you're only playing ones, and if that's you, you've just declared yourself as a psychopath. But the data says that 26% of the goals were passing plays. Oh no, you have to rely on your teammates?
You serious?
Yep. And they'll rely on you as well. By shifting your focus to making a passing play and looking for passing plays, you'll get through diamond like it is nothing. The passing plays in diamond look like this. Nothing too fancy, but if you're open to making the pass or anticipating a pass, you will dominate the other team. After all, you and other diamonds are working very hard to improve, so trust your teammate is doing the same. Also, if you combine passing plays with the backboard, like we did in Platinum, you're at a 40% chance to score. Then, one more thing to do if you're finding passing plays and backboards too easy, is to make sure that you're ready for when your opponents make mistakes and move quickly to the play. By doing this, you're adding in another 14% chance to score. My maths say that we just improved our chances of scoring by 54%. I decided to bunch up Champion 1, 2, and 3. There is a poll in the upper right corner of the video right now asking if you'd be interested in me breaking down all the champion ranks and making a guide on what to practice and how to rank up from Champ 1 to Grand Champ. So, starting out, at this rank, it's apparent that you can't score alone, at least not as often. It seems that passing remained the primary reason for a goal at 24%, and I have to reiterate this. This is a team game. At this point, however, passing plays become something you do very quickly and if you are to be successful at this, you need to make yourself an easy passing target. Even if you do this, your teammates might not pass to you because they haven't seen this video yet, so do yourself and me a favor and share this to those people. Champions, I trust you know how to practice at this point for the most part. Take a long look at this chart and work on the things you feel you are weak in. Also, there is a new metric for champion and grand champion. Congratulations, because this metric means you are actually really good at this game. So good that you need to start thinking about where you're going to place your shots. Practice this with Bacchus mod or with any training pack by intentionally scoring the ball in specific locations of the goal. My good buddy FlowState GG, a professional Rocket League coach and sports psychologist, made a video that talks about this in more detail and provides training packs that will help you really get good at this. He's an awesome and very knowledgeable dude, so make sure to check out his video that I will link in the description below. With that in mind, my golden combination to score more goals in Champion is to combine your passing focus with shot placement and capitalizing on your opponent's mistakes. A quick tip on how to capitalize on mistakes is to scan the whole field. Last week's video was great in describing this, so if you need help with this concept, please check that out too. Grand Champion. Passing remains a highly effective goal scoring opportunity, and it makes sense when looking at the pros. It's strong passes that create hard to read situations for the defenders. Continuous pressure of passing the ball and moving quickly around the field eventually exhausts boost reserves until there is a small mistake or it's some sort of inability to get to the ball quick enough, and that results in a goal. That's a long way to state that passing the ball resulted in about 19% of the goals. Obviously, the passing plays are more elegant and efficient at this rank, but it's interesting to see that it still remains the best way to score. For those who are in Platinum or Diamond with aspirations of making it to Grand Champion, you can make yourself get ahead of the curve by mastering passing or passes right now. Another interesting point was that the backboard remained efficient in scoring even in Grand Champion. The fact is, intentionally going for the backboard requires the other team to make a play in an awkward situation. Even the most mechanically gifted players have to expend boost to stop this play. Do this enough times while on offense and the other team will eventually break down. Being boost starved is not great, even for the pros. So take your high level mechanics and multiply that by 3 by using your teammates. Tack on some backboard work and you may see yourself moving up a lot in MMR, even in Grand Champion. Before you go anywhere, if you didn't catch all of the clues, go back and see if you can find the hidden letters. Again, there is a credit reward for the person who solves it first. And guys, the channel has grown a lot and I wanted to thank everyone for the kind words and support so far. You guys are truly making it worth it. If you learned something from the video, please share it with your friends who could use some help too. Other than that, good luck with your games. Later!